Hey guys, it's Derek with Eels with Derek and the Brew and Harry Feed at 623 on Instagram. Wanted to come out and say, hey guys, hope you're having a great week, enjoying the nice weather here in Southeast Michigan. It's like 80 degrees and sunny. Summer's finally here. This week I wanted to talk about my question was, what is perfection? And I was like, that's deep. And what I got was out of Jeremiah 18, it talks about the potter and the clay. And does the clay say to the potter, what the heck are you doing? No. He goes with it because the potter has vision on what the clay is going to be used for. When a potter makes a jar, he's using it to hold something. Maybe it has a spout. It's going to be using to pour water into like a bathtub or into a water jar. And that's what he's saying there is God is the potter and we are the clay. And our lives are moldable. And when we come to God and go, okay, God, use me, it takes a big step of humility uh, to give up control. But with that, opportunities come about for us to be used for His greatness. The potter will make us into some immaculate piece of pottery, our life that will be used for great wonders and great things. But we don't know that because we're not looking at the blueprints. He's got our blueprints. Another passage was out of Isaiah 29, around the same type of verbiage where it's saying, does the clay look at the potter and call it stupid? No, because the clay doesn't know what it's being made in and what its purpose is. But God does, the potter does. And this week, I wanted to just encourage you guys that even though it may feels like you're spinning and going nowhere, or you're in a rough spot, another passage that I read, it talked about the clay being joined with parts of iron, and the harder spots are made for maybe something stern that's going to be rubbed up against. Maybe it's like I go fishing, so maybe you got a bucket that you're going to be banging against the seawall with fish in it. I don't know, but God has the final objective for what He wants us to be used for. So when we go to Him and say, okay, God, I give you control, shape me how you want to be. And in the midst of troubles, it may be something where we are to maybe help encourage someone next to us, or He's strengthening us for the next chapter or next session that we're about to head into that we don't know about. But I wanted to just encourage you guys with that this week, that perfection is humility. Perfection is giving up. Just as clay is being used by the potter, we are to humbly come before God and be, okay, your plan is perfect. Set me up for your perfected plan. Who knows what great things are in store for your life? There we go. For your life. For the people that you will come in contact with. Who knows what words of wisdom or life or love will come out of your mouth to the people you come in contact with tomorrow, tonight, next week. Who knows what wisdom will come out of our lives that will encourage the people around us. And that happens when we look up to God and go, okay, God, take over. Your plans are better than mine, and give Him the reins. Let Him mold us and shape us and use us to be for His glory. The other passage I had of this was sometimes when a clay is being used on, it gets a dry spot, so the potter will splash water on it. And that's when we come to God and go, okay, God, I'm drying out. And He'll splash some of His holy water, His wisdom, His life back into us, so then we will be able to be moldable and shaped again. Sometimes we get a dry spot. That's okay. That's just because we're being worked on for His glory. Just like a car has to go to the gas station every 100 miles, or I don't know how gas efficient your car is. Just like a car has to go and fill up with gas, sometimes we need to be filled with water or dipped with the water so we can be moldable to be shaped for His glory. That's all I got for you guys this week. That's my thoughts on perfection, is to be humble before God and let Him use you for His purpose. Let me pray for you guys before I head out. We thank you, Jesus, for this wonderful day. We thank you that you are using us for your glory and your purpose. Let us focus on that you have us around for something greater than we could even imagine. That you would open our eyes to the things unseen, to the plans you have for us. That you would use us to the full potential that you have for us. That we would be able to open our eyes and come to you humbly and just open our heart and our arms to you. Use me for your glory. May the Lord keep you. May his face shine upon you and be grateful to you. And just have a wonderful day, guys. I love you all. Bye.